All right, I am Brian Lee Durfee, author of the Forgetting Moon and the Blackest Heart, both published by Simon & Schuster Saga Press. Today I'm going to be reviewing the book Flags of Our Fathers by James Bradley, and we are going to be doing it right here at the Marine Memorial in Washington, D.C. Right there, the book Flags of Our Fathers. It's about the Battle of Iwo Jima. This is the statue of the soldiers raising the flag at Iwo Jima, right here in Washington, D.C. So, let's talk about the book. You know, I first heard about James Bradley when I read his book, Flyboys. And man, that book was great. That book was about, George Bush and when his squadron of World War II fighter planes got shot down over the Japanese waters, and most of them were captured and cannibalized by the Japanese soldiers, stranded on the island, and then George Bush was the only one rescued out of that group. Now, that was a dynamite book, and then I read Flags of Our Fathers by the same author, and oh my gosh, what another great book about the war in the Pacific. I mean, just a dope book. If you want to read a book that's just harrowing and grim and shows you just how awful and bloody and World War II could have been, especially in the Pacific. I mean, I've visited a lot of the World War II historical sites in Germany and France and Belgium, and a lot of those places. Like, I've been to Omaha Beach, and I've been to the Anne Frank House, Dachau prison camp. I've been to Hitler's Eagle's Nest. I mean, I could keep naming them off. I probably will never get to any of the World War II sites in the Pacific, but I will, I am here visiting this great memorial dedicated to the soldiers at Iwo Jima, and you can see the George Washington Monument in the background. The book itself, and James Bradley, great writer, can write a great scene of World War II battle, get you into the heads of every person that was in that battle that he's writing about, from the medics to the soldiers that stormed the beaches of Iwo Jima, all the way to the Japanese soldiers that were hidden in the bunkers and all the tunnels and everything that they dug. And just from the moment those guys got on the ship and stormed the beach, to the moment they cleared the tunnels, to the moment they put this flag up on the hill, the book is just absolutely riveting. One of the best World War II books you're ever going to read. That and Flyboys and some of the other stuff that James Bradley has written is just fantastic. Can't go wrong. This is going to be a short review, just me gushing about the book itself. I give Flags of Our Fathers good 10 out of 10. It is just a dynamite book. Not only that, but go watch the movie that Clint Eastwood made. Flags of Our Fathers, Sands of Iwo Jima. I can't remember what the I know that there was the main Flags of Our Fathers, then the sequel. I can't remember what that was called. But both great World War II movies based on the James Bradley book, which was based off of the actual soldiers that did the fighting and won the war on the Pacific for the United States. So again, another great book review. Not from Iwo Jima, but from the statue of the soldiers that raised the flag at Iwo Jima. Again, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.